What's going on, everybody? Trade recap for February 2nd, first trading day of the month. It was honestly really a good day. I'm happy with everything. Let's go over what happened in the charts. So this is pre-market open. I was bullish, and I want to talk about why I was bullish. So the week opened up right here. We have this new week opening gap, and we trade into it, and then we sell off aggressively in Asia in Asia, right? London opens up. Midnight open is right here. Again, I used the ICT power of three. So midnight opens right here where true day open is. And we see we trade down below true day open, and then we get to see ISD above. So this low going into the market, I assume to be safe. I do not want to see this low taken out. And market opens right here. What I wanted to see is market opens. This is a 15-minute chart. On the 1 minute, it's cleaner, but we have these nice equal lows. We have these lows down here as well. I wanted to see us come down, trade into these lows, and then rally up higher into this new week opening gap. My main target was Asia highs. So what ended up happening? Not that. What ended up happening is market opened and rallied up aggressively, really aggressively. So now I was like, I could see a reversal down, or I could see us going up some more. I'm gonna wait, right? ES was doing the same thing. So, and we just kept pumping. We consolidated for a bit, and now I was waiting for 10 a.m. news. We see a small retracement, 10 a.m. news, and then just more pumps up. So our targets, I marked them out. We had these nice highs. It was AM highs from Friday, and we also had previous days highs up here. This is previous days highs. This is the other day, right? So these were my targets. I said, I see us going up there. This is a strong moves up. I don't think we're gonna retrace anytime soon to these 1 hourly. We'll probably retrace to these during lunch, and that's just kind of exactly what kept happening. We just kept pumping. I don't want that there. We took out these. Oh, okay. I don't know what just happened, but we were right here, and we took out some highs, and then we just kind of retraced down, went up, back up. We consolidated after 10:20. I took a long right here. I'll show my executions. I took a long right here, caught this move, and then I tried to go long right here. Got stopped out. Took a long right here. Got stopped out. Took my final long. I'll go to my executions. Really clean day though. I do want to do like a slight chart study. I want to go on the 15 minute. Actually, I'm gonna go on the 5 minute. Right, market opens and we pump up. We retrace down to a 5 minute. We continue going up, and then we retrace down. This was to a nice 30 minute, I believe. Yeah, look at that, beautifully retrace down to the 30 minute and the 15 minute as well. Right, so pretty nice clean delivery, and then we just pump up some more, and now we're in here. I still think we're gonna get my main target, which is previous day's highs, sometime today. I think it might be later. I think we might retrace down lower for now, but who knows? I don't really care anymore. I'm off the charts. I'll take a look later, but this is pretty much what I saw happening. I'm gonna go into my executions. Right. Yeah. That's as I said. I took 4 trades. I entered my first right here at 10:05. So I entered because I saw us go down into this 5 minute gap and break aggressively higher, and then I saw us kind of respecting premium, disrespecting discount. We broke above this high, this was really the perfect entry. I wanted to see more confirmation, which I did. We saw some speed up, so I said, okay, I'm going to enter. It was the bottom tick, top tick, bottom tick, right? I don't even know. I don't. It makes no sense to me. I think it was a bottom tick because it went up. Yeah, it was a bottom tick, and then I trailed my stop right here to where I got stopped out at 873, which is right where my cursor is. Pretty good trade, and then I saw us go down to a 5 minute and break up higher. So I was just positioned nicely to catch this move, catch maybe all the way up here, right? Got stopped out immediately. It was fine. It was only a small loss. Same thing idea here, right? We retraced down and broke up higher. Took another trade. Also got stopped out immediately. So at this point, after these 3 trades, I was at break even for the day. I took a nice trade right here, and then these 2 losses. So I was up 250 on this account, and then break even these 2 trades. I was still one of my main objective. 1050 macro comes, which is this trade, and it fails, right? And then at 1110, I see that we break up above this high. We get the breaker. We get this inversion gap. I said, okay, I'm going to try this one last time. I entered with 2 contracts at 844, which is right where my cursor is. And then after some more confirmation, we got this order block and broke up above it. Inverse this gap as well. I added 2 more. Trailed my stop loss, and I got stopped out at 874, which is right where my cursor is. I had my stop loss at this body high. So I survived this retracement down. If I had my stop at break even, I would have gone break even, right? So I'm kind of happy with this. Now this could play out to previous days highs all the way up. I'm not really interested. I caught $200 on this account across my four accounts. On my combine, I took these. I didn't take the first trade because I forgot. I forgot that I even had this combine. To be honest, I took these two trades and I was down a lot. I took this final one. I'm at break even on the combine. Just gonna try to pass this week. I don't really care when it happens. I just don't want to blow combines and keep buying more and more. My bank account is not gonna like that. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with taking this low because I already have four accounts. Right? If I didn't have four accounts, I'd be full porting this bitch every single day. Right? Anyways, that's all I have to say for the chart study and my executions. Really, really clean day. On a Monday, which is kind of awesome, right? Market opens up and we just rally. I really, really wanted to see these equal lows right here get taken out. It was really too nice of a target. But yeah, market just opens and rallies, which it is what it is. I'm gonna go to my journal now. Gave myself a 9, made 836 today. So I said we had a bullish bias with protected low from the daily and weekly power of 3 concept, which is right. I'm gonna talk about what that is real quickly because I get questions about this. If you go on the weekly time frame, I'm gonna turn off my executions. Look at every single week. Just look at a weekly candle, right? I'm gonna do right. Like this is a weekly candle. Say it's like I'm bullish, right? I want to see the weekly candle close up. The weekly candle is gonna open, trade lower, higher, and then lower, right? So the weekly power 3 concept is that we are gonna have a protected low for the week, which is this low that I marked out in the beginning of this video, right? So Monday or Tuesday usually create the low for the week before we get the expansion on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I was looking for the protected low, which we got, which is the daily power 3, right? We open at midnight, we go down, and then we break above higher. And then I expect Friday or Thursday to form the high of week, and then Friday to retrace down into the range, right? To make this beautiful big candle, right? Like any example here, right? We have this big candle. I bet this low was made on Monday and Tuesday. We expanded all week, and then on Friday we retraced back down, created this top wick. Same thing here, right? We created this low. I expect us to go all the way up, and then retrace down to create the wick, and then close somewhere up here. So this is really the idea of that. So I said, market pumps up aggressively, then retraces down. I misspelled aggressively again. To some 5 and 15-minute gaps to keep going back up. Target is previous day high. Still need to see if we hit that. I am gonna keep waiting to see if we hit that. Right? Did I say previous week? Previous day. Because I want to finish out my journal. This is a nice rally up. I can't lie. Anyways, so my reflection, I said I'm content with my trades today. All of them were positioned right to be big winners. Started off with 2 wins and 2 losses, and I didn't let that affect my mental. I kept focusing on what the charts were telling me. Right? I was not looking at BAM P&L today, which is something that I've been wanting to improve on. Right? I don't want to look at the P&L. I don't want to know. It's good to know how much money I've made or I've lost. What I want to know is what is the market telling me, and can I participate in a winning move or not? And that's really what I was focused on, right? Met all my entry criterias on all my monthly goals, right? These are my monthly goals. I was looking to keep this up for the rest of this week and this month for some profits. Obviously, that's what we're doing here, right? We're making money. Only thing I want to say I could have improved on is waiting for more confirmation again, as these 2 losses could have been maybe avoided, right? These 2 losses, I was jumping the gun, right? I mean, it's first inversion. I was kind of pattern trading. I had a narrative. It was a bit of a pattern trade. I saw an inversion, jumped in. Saw a little nice breaker, jumped in. I could have waited for more confirmation, especially on this trade. Not my proudest trade. That's a top tick. Anyways, I got my executions here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the chart study. I do like. You can't really see much, but I am gonna just take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna mark out 9:30. I'm gonna mark out 9:30 if it lets me. Hello, and then I'll mark out 12. It's pretty clean. I'm gonna say that this was the new week opening gap, and then I want to talk about. I do want to annotate the 5 minutes actually. We had a nice little 5-minute gap right here. Had another nice little 5-minute gap right here, right? I'm gonna type this out. 5-min FVG. Hello. Okay. And one more time, go back to the 1 minute. God damn it. Yeah, I think this is a pretty nice screenshot. And I'll do that if it lets me. Clicking the wrong buttons. Bear with me here. Anyways, it looks like we will get this target. Pretty unfortunate I wasn't part of this move when I took 4 trades trying to catch it. It is what it is, though. I don't really mind. It's lunchtime now. I don't really trade lunch. And yeah, I mean that's all I have to say. Oh, I didn't mention, but listen to this song. It's beautiful. Oh my god, it's just a beat, but it goes. This song's so fire. Anyways, that's all I gotta say today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow on the rest of this week. I'm also gonna do a backtesting video today, and I'm also gonna start doing another series, which is gonna be mastering your mental. It's gonna be like a 4 or 5 part series, and each day we'll talk about something like different about your psychology. I'm also doing this so I can improve, but I think it's gonna be really, really good. It's gonna be like the best thing I've ever uploaded. Not that I've uploaded much, but thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.